Man, Plextone is really doubling down on their marketing when it comes to budget gaming earphones on Amazon. I mean, this is the third and the fourth earphones that I have got from them, which are gaming centric. The G series from Plextone is widely regarded as one of the best in the market, and even I think so, because even though they haven't really done a good job of making sure their brand reaches more people, they have done a very good job of making sure that the hardware is up to the mark. The first headphone I ever tried of Plextone is the G30. I have written an entire article over at my blog. You can check that out. The G30 was completely unique, unlike any other headphone I've ever seen. That thing had a microphone coming out of the left earbud. I mean, that's crazy. It had an actual external microphone which would plug into the headphone via a 2.5mm jack. Now, granted, the microphone quality wasn't spectacular, but at least the microphone was close to your mouth, like a traditional over-the-ear gaming headphone. Now, just like many other Chinese brands, they are partnering up with other brands like Xmovie to bring out over-the-ear gaming headphones. I've already seen the Xmovie gaming headphone. I called it a flexible mess for a good reason. You can check it out in the iCards. But the headphone we are talking today is the upgraded version for the Plextone G15, that is the G20. The original G15 was a pretty good headphone on its own, or in-ear headphone, whatever you want to call it. It had a high sensitivity mic, magnets on the back. I mean, who doesn't like magnets? I am a total sucker for magnets. And had very low impedance, like 16 ohms, which means that driving these headphones is not a big deal at all. But it had its shortcomings, like the wire was a very thin round cable which easily would get tangled up and caught in a mess. And there were many other durability concerns. Thankfully, the G20 comes with the solution to all those. So let's just take a better look at it. Plextone G20 has slightly higher impedance than the original G15, but it has an equally in-your-face packaging. I mean, it literally says hammering in the bass on the package. It means that they are hammering the bass in your ears. Okay. But apparently this has some kind of a built-in filter circuit which should improve the microphone performance, and they even mention on the box that it is more durable. I can 100% vouch for that, because this headphone has flat cables and they are much thicker than the original G15's round cables. The best part is that they don't get tangled up easily either in your pocket or in your backpack. And yes, for you suckers out there, even these have magnets on their backs. I like the fact that they included the customization of the G30 with the portable nature of the G15, meaning that they included a bunch of different ear tip styles and types. Now, just like every other headphone that this company has made, they advertise noise cancelling. Unfortunately, I can't vouch for that, because noise cancelling is something that has to be experienced in multiple scenarios, and every single scenario I put this through, it did suppress the noise because of the sheer ear tip style, but it didn't cancel it out. But anyway, once the audio is playing loud enough, you will ignore the surrounding noise, so that doesn't really matter. Though I am primarily a wireless guy, these have quickly grown to be my favorite pair of wired headphones right now. So whenever I feel the need for a wired headphone, like when I want to plug into my office computer, I can't really use a Bluetooth headphone there because the Bluetooth is restricted. I have to use something with a 3.5mm jack, aka wired headphones. These are my go-to choice among the bunch of options which I have lying around in my bag, mainly because of the audio quality and the durability. I know that I can tug these around and I can push these around without having to worry about them getting damaged or me getting a compromised experience. Now, while I appreciate the dope hammering in the bass statement in the box, I don't really think the bass is hammering into you. There is definitely a very good amount of bass, and those who appreciate it will love these. I mean, I showed it to a couple of my friends and they all emphasized on the same thing: durability and bass. I suppose my ears are used to a different kind of audio signature, and these cater to more traditional gamers like my friends. So yeah, kudos Plextone. Looks like you really did achieve what you are advertising on the box here. As usual with the Plextone earphone, you get a audio splitter in the box, meaning that you can split the single audio jack of the earphone into two separate jacks, one for the microphone and one for the sound signals itself. And also there's a range extender, meaning that if you are playing on a PC and you want a little bit more cable length, there is an additional attachment in the box that can increase the total cable length to 2200 millimeters, which otherwise stays at 1200 millimeters. So apparently the units that are shipping out to customers are the updated units with the L-shaped plug, meaning that it's a right-angled connector, which is definitely more durable than the G15's linear connector. The G20 also has a significantly longer audio column than the G15. I think it's a good thing overall, although I don't really know what exactly an audio column achieves. But I have to say, among all the Plextone earphones that I've tried in the past, the sound signature is the best on these, or at least according to my preferences. I used these earphones instead of my IEMs for audio monitoring for my previous video, and I think it turned out fine. I may have introduced a bit more treble to compensate for the bass that this thing was introducing in my ears, but I think it still sounds fine. And besides, these are not meant for video editing or whatever, these are meant for hardcore gaming. Okay, maybe not hardcore gaming, but definitely mobile gaming, hence the low impedance and the easy to fit in-ear style design. Another reminiscent of the G30's accessory kit is the memory foam ear tip. In the G30, along with the plastic ear tips, they included a memory foam ear tip which is a lot more squishy and just like a travel pillow. It fits in your ear a little bit tight, but over time it gets adjusted to the shape of the ear, and it fits very well. They have improved the shape from a circular one to a conical one, so it looks a bit weird, but it definitely fits a lot better for my huge ears anyway. It still has that sliding mechanism for the volume like all the other Plextone headphones out there, and I absolutely love it. So I don't know what exactly they meant by an included filter circuit, but the microphone performance is definitely improved. The microphone on the G15 was a lot more sensitive than the G30, but looks like they found a very good middle ground with the G20, just like they did with the name. I like it. Also, this right angled connector has a very soft base to it. God, the word base is so overused, isn't it? So it's very flexible and it won't break on you, even though it is a right angled connector. Yeah, this flexible rubberized base actually adds to its durability and makes sure that this headphone lasts even longer. Other headphones makers should take cues from Plextone when it comes to hardware design. They are fantastic. It's funny how they mention the 3.5mm audio extension and the computer audio patch cord as free accessories, even though you literally have paid for it along with the MRP of the headphone. Well, I guess everyone likes to see the word free written everywhere. Another marketing psychology trick, which works every goddamn time. Okay then, there you have it. The Plextone G20 quick review. I don't really know if it's a quick review. I'll find out when I'm editing. But yes, this is a very good headphone to purchase. I forgot the price. I'll put it on the screen. But whatever the price is, I'm sure it's absolutely worth it. I mean, you're getting a fantastic looking headphone with great build quality, exceptional sound quality, improved microphone performance, and magnets, man. Magnets. I mean, any earphone has average sound quality nowadays, which is more than enough for gaming. What you really need is length and durability, and you have them. You even have those custom fit memory foam ear tips. I mean, what more do you need? So yeah, I'll leave a link to these incredible headphones in the description. You'll also find a link to my blog. I'm tired of plugging my blog. dopetechfever.com, where you can read up on detailed written articles of similar products. Also check out my social media handles because I can use all the love I can get. And with that, I'll see you on the next one. Cheers!